The rise of artificial intelligence, AI, is a transformative force in our world, heralding unprecedented possibilities and challenges. As Yuval Noah Harari reflects in Nexus, A Brief History of Information Networks from the Stone Age, though life was brute, it was not brutal, to AI. Human civilization has moved from simple communication networks to vast, interconnected information systems capable of both creation and destruction. However, AI poses a unique threat to our existence, potentially reshaping our very essence. To counter this, we must explore these challenges through the lenses of Neo-Humanism and PROUT, progressive utilization theory. AI, a double-edged sword. Harari's perspective highlights how humanity, despite its intelligence, often succumbs to dangerous outcomes through the tools it creates. Nuclear missiles and AI algorithms, though technological marvels, carry the potential to destroy us. Why? Because these systems are embedded within information networks that can either self-correct or spiral into chaos. This insight echoes the dangers presented by AI, a tool capable of remarkable advancements, but one that could also be misused. AI has the ability to process vast amounts of information, make decisions for humans, and even manipulate human behavior by hacking our psychology. The challenge is whether AI will serve the greater good or entrench totalitarianism and centralized control. Neo-Humanism, broadening the circle of consciousness. Neo-Humanism, developed by P.R. Zucker, expands the ethical and intellectual scope of human thought to encompass all beings, human, animal, and the environment. This framework is essential when considering the future role of AI. AI, by its nature, could limit or expand human freedom, depending on how we integrate it into society. When the underlying spirit of humanism is extended to everything, animate and inanimate, in this universe, I have designated this as Neo-Humanism. This Neo-Humanism will elevate humanism to universalism, the cult of love for all created beings of this universe. One of the dangers Harari points to is the rise of information cocoons, particularly as superpowers like the US and China shape their digital spheres. These cocoons can fracture humanity, creating isolated realities where people no longer interact with diverse perspectives. Neo-Humanism calls for breaking these mental and informational boundaries, promoting a worldview where the well-being of all living entities is prioritized over narrow, profit-driven objectives. The unchecked use of AI, especially when monopolized by a few powerful entities, directly contradicts this ethos. Instead of AI being used to control or manipulate, it should be decentralized and designed with the welfare of all beings in mind. A neo-humanist perspective would push for AI development that supports the flourishing of all, not just the empowerment of select corporations or states. PROUT and AI, democratizing technology. PROUT offers a socio-economic vision that emphasizes decentralized economies, cooperative ownership, and a balance between individual and collective welfare. Within this framework, AI must be treated not as a tool for the few but as a resource for all of humanity. Harari's concern that AI may create an alien inorganic intelligence resonates with PROUT's warning against centralized control and the exploitation of resources for the benefit of the few. AI could easily become a tool for authoritarian regimes or corporate monopolies to control populations, surveil behaviors, and concentrate power. However, if governed by PROUT principles, AI could be used to support cooperative enterprises, enhance local economies, and reduce inequalities. PROUT supports maximum modernization in industry and agriculture by introducing the most appropriate scientific technology, yet modernization and rationalization should not lead to increased unemployment. In PROUT's collective economic system, full employment will be maintained by progressively reducing working hours as the introduction of appropriate scientific technology increases production. Shri P.R. Zucker. To safeguard against the dangers of AI, PROUT advocates for democratic control over technological innovations. This means embedding principles of decentralization, benevolence, and mutual openness into AI development. Just as Harari suggests banning bots that manipulate public discourse, PROUT would encourage the regulation of AI to prevent its use as a tool of oppression. This involves creating international frameworks that ensure the equitable use of AI technologies, so that the benefits are shared by all and not concentrated in a few nations or corporations. Self-correcting mechanisms, a democratic approach to AI. The key to managing AI lies in creating systems that can self-correct, an idea Harari echoes, and which is central to both neo-humanism and PROUT. Democratic systems, while imperfect, are designed to allow for feedback and adjustment. In contrast, centralized dictatorships, whether political or technological, often lack the ability to correct their course, leading to systemic abuses of power. In AI's case, the lack of self-correcting mechanisms could result in irreversible damage, whether through surveillance, social control, or even unintended catastrophic failures. Democratically managed AI, where decision-making processes are transparent and open to scrutiny, would be far less likely to cause harm. Both neo-humanism and PROUT would insist on building institutions and networks that prioritize human and ecological well-being over narrow profit motives. This means creating global regulations for AI development, emphasizing ethical programming that integrates social welfare and environmental sustainability. AI must serve humanity in its broadest sense, supporting livelihoods, enhancing creativity, and reducing inequalities rather than exacerbating them. Conclusion: shaping a benevolent future with AI is a profound force that, if left unchecked, could lead humanity down a dangerous path. As Harari suggests, we are at a critical juncture, one where we must decide whether AI will serve democratic ideals or totalitarian regimes. Neo-humanism and PROUT offer valuable frameworks for navigating this landscape. Neo-humanism broadens our ethical responsibilities to include all beings, pushing for a worldview where technology enhances the well-being of the entire planet. PROUT, with its emphasis on decentralized economies and democratic control, insists that AI be used as a tool for collective upliftment, not domination. By embedding self-correcting mechanisms into our technological and social systems, we can ensure that AI develops in alignment with humanistic values. The challenge before us is to create networks of wisdom that guide AI towards the betterment of all life on Earth. Only then can we harness its power responsibly and avoid the catastrophic potential it holds.